Hey guys, welcome to another video here with Prestone Mage. Our sealed video, or else our sealed number one event didn't really go that well, 1 and 2, but mostly because I submitted my whole sealed pool pretty much as my sealed deck. So that's not good, and maybe we'll just give it another go. Try to get a 3-0 in our Phantom sealed event, and maybe get some more play points to keep the chain rolling. Anyway, again, like it kind of like how we had last time, like there's these really cool like balmy cards that just appeal to us in these colors. But first, we're gonna sort by rarity, check out all of our rares, our potential bombs. So there's some good red pirates, I guess. 7-drop. The source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, deals double that damage to the permanent or player instead. So it's one-sided, which is good. 7 mana, which is expensive, but it has a decent sized body, and the effect is pretty relevant. This is pretty good for like kind of fixing our mana. This is just a good wow, and this happens to just be a pirate. So we have some pretty good pirate stuff. This is kind of like secretly a pirate card because you can use the treasure to get to the green. And let's see what it does. Create a 2/2 black pirate. Okay, so it starts at 6, can go up to 8. We can -3, bring it down to 3 to destroy a target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Create a colorless treasure artifact token. Okay. And then -10 targets player's life total becomes 10 or 1. So you can like plus it to 8, plus it to 10, attack with your pirates, and then just -10. Or -10 and then attack with your pirates. So pretty good. And then look at another pirate, Menace Death Touch. When it enters the battlefield, each player loses a third of their life. A third of his or her life rounded up. So 5 mana. So like almost all of our rares are like these pirate cards, but they're like kind of top end, like a 5, 6, 7, a 4, a 3, a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7. Very interesting. I don't know how good that is for like us. The body is pretty good. And then this growing rights of it's Lamok. Enters battlefield with the top 4 cards of your library. Reveal a creature or land card, creature card from among them, and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Okay, cool. Beginning your end step, if you control 4 more creatures, transform it. So then you can tap it to add a green. So pretty much it's a 3 mana like way to like tutor for through the top 4 for a creature card. Put it in your hand, and then if you have 4 more creatures, then it turns into a Gaia's Cradle. So tap to add a green for each creature you control. It's pretty insane. But let's see what we have in terms of the depth of our pools. So we'll look at our playables. So Slash the Talons. So like yep, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe playables in white. A couple 2-drops. There isn't really any prize interdictions or bright reprisals or IXALAN's bindings to like really want us to like splash in there. There's nothing like really that powerful in here. Some solid bodies. Blue, double charted course, 1 with the wind, dive down. River Sneak, perilous voyage. Bounce it on that permanent you don't control. CMC was drew, let's draw a card. Shaper's Apprentice, Siren's Ruse, Stormfleet Aerialist, Depths of Desire, Siren Lookout, Cancel, Headwater Sentry, Storm Sculptor, Prosperous Pirates, Dreamcaller Siren. So okay, but there are like a lot of playables. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then some Merfolk cards. It's kind of weird because there's like Pirate Blue and then there's like Merfolk Blue. 2 drops usually just fine. So I'm kind of like looking at like pirate blue. Also, let's look at our artifacts. Cutlass. Unclaimed territory, which would be good if we want to run like some weird pirate deck. Sort by mana cost. Group creatures separately. So there's kind of like our blue pirate thing. Right. This is more of like a flavor build than it is like a functional build. And then we'll look at like our pirate cards. My buddy loves that combo. The Trove of Temptations and Makeshift Munitions. I might build like the fun deck, guys. Like that. Oh, okay, so if we feature separately. Curve is terrible. Can have removal though. And then you'd run this. Kind of bizarre. Any crazy black one? Black pirates? Yeah, the 2-drop is pretty good. Oh, there's this one too. And then the 2-drop, but I mean, I don't really like it. It's a really aggressive card. So, I don't know, I guess we have weird Grixis pirate deck, but we probably wouldn't run any of those. And we actually don't have that many, like, we don't have any, like, Sailor of Means, or like 4-mana draw 2 and create a, what do you call it, treasure. So to be honest, let's just, maybe we'll stop goofing around with our weird like flavor builds. Sorry guys, I get really distracted on that. So we'll just look at the depths of our color again. Let's look at black. So 2 drops, 2 drops, 2 drops. I like that card. Maybe one of those. So kind of like the curve on the black spells. And then, okay. Let's see. So if we had like a red black deck, it probably looks something like that. Dual shot isn't as insane. How many pirates are there? 2, 3. I guess that's like a 3-drop. Maybe a 2-drop. I don't know. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Cutlass is good. We have 1, 2, 3 removal spells. Pretty low curve, which is pretty good. Well, kind of a low curve, and then it gets a little intense here. And then you could actually splash like this. Because of cards like Planetary Storm, Wily Goblin, Heartless Pillage, Contract Killing. It's like a free splash. Also, this is too. We run 1 forest and 1 island. So, also you could even consider splashing cards like this too. Alright, so that's gonna make a green or a red black deck with a splash. Let's look at our green. We haven't really looked at it. Over. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. So we got a lot of 2-drops in green already, which is a good thing. Wayfinder, crash, double crash, awesome. Green pairs well with like blue. So, and then there's only like 1 dinosaur, so that's the problem. Like there's green, red dinos type thing, and then there's like green, blue merfolk. So you'd pretty much have to like merge the two, right? Like River Held's Boon. You'd have to you'd want things like River Sneak, right? Maybe Dive Down just in general, a Charter Course, One with the Wind, Shaper's Apprentice, Stormfleet Aerialist. And then you just want this card anyway. So the curve is kind of cool, I guess. Probably splash that card, maybe not. It just doesn't like it. Removal's pretty bad. It's like an aggressive deck that like pumps with Crash Ramparts, but it just looks really underwhelming. Just a ton of 2s and not very many 3-drops. Stacked at 4, nothing really. It's like a top end. Green could be like a, like if it had like, let's say a couple of the 3-mana enchantment that goes onto a land, taps for double the following turn or whenever you're able to, and you had like the 6-drop 6/6s, like that'd be pretty good in green, or like the green, like green red maybe if it was a little stronger. So take out the blue here, and then you went into like green red. You get like Thrasher Raptors. I mean, the curve is pretty sweet. Rummaging Goblin probably, actually, to like dig for like stuff like this. So the curve on this looks a lot better than the green blue one. It's more like a solid mid-range deck. So this is kind of just good in general, but as far as making it even more strong, like we have what, Thrasher Raptors, and then this guy, and then Sword Tooth. So as far as removal, we've got like this stuff. I guess how good is Pounce with the 5-drops. Brute, I guess it's okay. We don't need the Charter Course in there. River Herald Spoon, we have double Deep Root Warrior, so it could be pretty good. Rights, I don't know. It's kind of cool, but it might be a little dirtily. So we have 2 cards that just naturally help us splash. Nebraska. 3 cards Actually, 1, 2, 3. So you could play like a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blossoming Dryad. So from 3, let's say to 5 or 6. So this is a kind of a playable deck. You have to make a cut. Maybe. Maybe that's not a good main deck card. Maybe our top end should just be like Vraska. And then. Am I playing like the most powerful cards? What was our other build that was pretty? Okay, I think it was something with blue. Kind of like the curve on this one though. We make a couple cuts. So we're all over the place with this. We're like dinosaurs, pirates, merfolk. I wish I had like that black recursion spell. What about just green black? So this is like a good fallback deck. It's got a lot of good stuff going for it. We're running low on time, so we definitely want to consider that. So green black. We have stuff like that. Maybe another 2-drop. Bloodletters. Contract killing. This guy needs agent. Probably splash for that. Pretty stacked on the 5s though. It doesn't look as good though, to be honest. So sort by color. I know we only have 2 minutes here, so I think I need to just run with our red-green one. I think it has probably the best thing going for us because it's just the most versatile. Alright, it's got a good curve and it does pretty much what we want it to do. Sorry, so I'm trying to hurry up here so we make sure we can submit a deck. Oops. 24. Let's just get this going. So, 16 lands. We definitely want to add another land. What do we want to take out? Maybe the 7-drop. Let's see, sort by group creatures separately. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Need to add a land. So we're definitely going to just submit this for now. And then combine groups. Features separately actually. So we at least have a deck submitted. So I kind of like it. We have 4 pump spells, or I'm sorry, 2 pump spells, 3 pump spells, 2 burn spells, and a pounce. So we have stuff to do. I don't even know how much we need the swamp because of our 1, 2, 3. I wonder if we could even play like an island and like put this in our deck. I don't know, we might regret it. We might be able to board into it. Rummaging Goblin, shoot, I wanted that in our deck. Oh well. we'll just play it like this. Oh, Jade Guardian made it in our deck. Oh man. So we're definitely gonna have to make some sideboard changes after our first game. Alright, let's just run right into this one. We'll just keep the video rolling. Alright, so we're on Forest. We definitely need a mulligan. And I don't know who. We lost the roll, so we're probably going to be able to draw. So this is pretty good already. So we're going to keep. And we're really far away from being able to cast this. But it is one of our removal spells. We have a Wayfinder and this. I think we bottom it, to be honest. Unfortunately. Alright, so cool. We have another one of our removal spells. So we're playing against red-green, possibly dinos. So we'll see what our opponent does. And we'll see if we need to like block. If they play a dino, I don't believe we're gonna block. Or we just won't block. So they paused before attacking. They might have a trick, but who cares? I think we're gonna block. We'll have them use their mana. I kinda like doing this because if they use their mana, then they're probably not gonna cast a creature too. Like if they cast Sure Strike or something, then they're probably not gonna play like a 3-drop. So let's let that happen. Nothing happened. Okay, so they likely don't have any tricks. But that's weird, they don't have like a 3-drop or something. So let's play this card. Okay, so we got our first red source, which is good. I think we only need like one red source. But this is a 2/2. Let's see what they do. They hit. Okay, they hit, so that kind of sucks for us because we can't trade. But we'll trade damage, I guess, 3 for 2. It's kind of a variance factor in the game, and I just can't really control that. 3, 4. So we're just gonna poke in for 2. Pass the turn. Next turn, play Sword Tooth probably. I don't know how many like things we'll expect to pick off with it. And we don't have any enraged creatures, so there's just not really any reason to wait. Okay, the opponent picks this for 3 and then just passes the turn 3, 4, 5. What do they have, man? Anyway, let's see. So we'll go to shoot, I should have played a land, but I don't think they can flash anything in white. Okay, so we're gonna go to attack. Step. Attack with our guy. Bright Reprisal. Oops. Sure. Oh no, I just time walked myself. Dang it. Sorry guys, on Moto. Little play error there. Sorry. Dang man, we should have had like at least 5 lands in the play and probably this thing. So could have cost us the game, we'll see. And even just the land in play to unfriendly fire would have been nice. I'm just gonna pass priority. Alright. So let's try to do this. Good thing is we're ahead on cards against our opponent. So I might not want to block this next turn, so I can keep up like pounce and unfriendly fire. Next turn, pounce or unfriendly fire. So if they attack with both, like a sure strike gives it, I think, +3/+0. Hold on. MTG sure strike. +3/+0 first strike. So if I block, they're likely, or it's on the pump is on the table. So like 1, 2, 3. They'd have to tap out. So I'm gonna just not block it. I think if they had a trick, they'd probably attack with both. And yeah, they're likely gonna want to cast something. Okay, so this can trade with that. We'll probably keep pounce up. So 4, 5, 6. So we can play this. 3, 4 and keep pounce up. So maybe we could pounce these guys and block these guys. Or I can block their guy, their 5/5 with mine, and then maybe pounce our 3/4 into their 3/3. So we'll see. Or we can just, I mean, because there's like a little bit of play here. If we like block here, they get a sure strike, and like we'd have to pounce there, I guess. We'll see how they attack. So they're thinking about that, kind of questioning their attacks. So this would require 2 pumps, so 4 mana, and then sure strike is 2, so they need 6, which they have. I put that there, they all trade, maybe, with a block step, thinking pounce there if he goes insane, or pounce there. That's probably the bigger threat. Keeping this alive breaks this. So I'm gonna pump it once, pump it twice. But another time. So do I want to pounce? Let's pounce. So we'll have this guy. And I don't have any enraged things to really look out for. So there we go. Well, let's do that. And then we'll kind of sit back on our Drover and Unfriendly Fire. So we got our opponent play 2 drop, 4 drop. Kind of concealing our black source. Oh man. It's out of Unfriendly Fire range. Great. I guess we can block here and then use this to block. And then Unfriendly Fire it. So we'll see. It might work. So the end step, we'll do this. Alright, cool. So we're finally gonna get the chip in for damage. There. I probably, since I'm trying to play a little quickly, probably should have just played this brute and then what do you call it? Attacked. So I can F6 or whatever, or 6. Interesting. So this guy can't block. So that's kind of a big deal. Can't really attack with this guy. I'm at a really low life total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 3 cards. And I just need to draw like a decently sized creature. Okay, that works. Menace. Explorers, bin any land. Okay, won't be jewelry. Yeah. A dinosaur would be good. I don't think we have any. So it's a drover. We're matching drovers. We'll see if they want to trade. Probably don't want to trade because they might want to try to double block this, but they have the life total advantage up. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, that's not the worst. I'll definitely trade here. If you want. So we bricked again. Just gonna pass. 5, 6, 7. Maybe I probably should have played Mountain. Alright, so that definitely has the potential to kill us. So what are we on? Like, just draw Vraska or die? And that turns into a 3/3 right now, which is a big deal. So they attack there, we have to double block. Well, they didn't, but... Sorry, attack with this guy. Block there, trades. 8. This guy is not really doing much. They block there. It's not a big deal. I guess what I'll do is I'll just throw away this guy to be able to maybe shoot down this guy if he blocks there. I'll probably block here since that creature doesn't matter. Or maybe I'll just take one. Okay. So we're pretty much, we're on a really, we're like on a 2-turn clock. So we need to draw some way to remove that pretty much. We'll brick it. That's a good card for him right now. So we'll poke him with the flyer, right? You should. He's at 0 cards. Definitely trade there, take 3. Draw master, nope. Okay. Alright, so they're on Naya, dinosaurs with some flyers. Definitely want to get that out. We're on the draw, or we're on the likely on the play. We want Shining Aerosaur, maybe even. Know how good this was against them. Card. Over what though? I think I like it. I think we're just gonna make the one change. Oh, we need a card. We're on Rummaging Goblin. Oh yeah, we gotta learn to submit our decks. Right? There we go. Alright. Would you like to play first? Sure. Alright, so we have some stuff. We have a curve. We have one of our 2 Swashbuilders. And Drover. I don't think we have any 3-drop dinosaurs. But if we start getting flooded, I guess Goblin can help us out of that. Help us get out of that. Hopefully this turns into 3-3. It's a lot bigger game for us. Okay, cool. So we have a 2-drop to play, and we might want to play that next turn, but probably not since we have a Wayfinder. Nice. 4. So we're kind of in this thing where we don't want to attack. Or we want to attack, but not really for the raid enabling. So our opponent just really hasn't done much this game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. With this and this. Let's see what we hit. Keeper, do we want it? It's a spell. So we'll just keep it on top. Plus it actually has some late game potential. Bash for 5. Make a 2/2. I just don't really see how the opponent really gets out of this. Even if they like pious like this guy. We can play like this, make a token. We just have such a huge board presence. If they do like one thing, we can get around it. This is a removal spell. They shrink this guy, then we have one. We're attacking for 5 again, adding another 2 cards to the board. So again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can play Vraska. We can add 2 things to our board. Attack for 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's value to keeping this kind of like concealed. Or we can use this to minus to destroy this enchantment. I think I just want to put us on the board a little bit more. I know it's kind of insane, but I'm just thinking for game 3. Like just concealing the information since we're really ahead. And who knows, that could even be the play, I guess. Just to get us on board and play this to remove like a threat. Their opponent, yeah, I don't know what they have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this turns on our Drover. With the opponent to 1, right? Or 2. So we have to kind of conceal that, which is good. I don't know what the heck they had. They cast like a commune, a pious, or they just all have like a bunch of lands in hand. Whenever it's still demonstrating this for the opponent. Interesting. Okay. So pious interdiction. Two burn spells, a fight card, 3 pump spells, and Vraska. So kind of like 4 removal spells. I think we're good. A very deep root Wiley. Wiley's kind of questionable. Alright, so for this reason exactly, the double red. I think we're going to keep it. We are on the draw, and although we have 2 double red spells, we have like a good kind of ratio of lands to spells, and then we also just have lands to play. So we're definitely going to keep this. Can't be extremely picky and limited, but there are essentials like making sure you have enough land to play and something to do. We're gonna keep they mulliganed. Oh man, they mulliganed. Or no, they're at 6 and they're gonna probably keep 6. So sucks for them being on the draw and having to mulligan. So I might do this. I don't think so. I think it just gets bricked by everything as a 1/1. Yeah, I'm missing out on maybe 3 to 4 points of damage if they don't play anything. It just doesn't do anything, right? Besides that, like on the board, like we're not really aggressive enough to really care about it. See, that would have bricked it. So I think we actually go Blossoming Dryad to play the next turn, right? Or it gives us access to double red as well. Oh wow. You might want to trade too if they offer it. Can't attack or block alone, so I could actually attack with this, and then fire cannon. Well, I can't because I need to untap that. Fire cannon blast that. So we just take the trade here because it neutralizes this. Can't tap or block alone. Maybe just take them like that. Plus, that's a really powerful card. So we'll Sword Tooth next turn. Oh shoot, stupid. Let me kill my goblin. If I do that. Well, at least I can probably get on. I kind of want this thing around too, because if we have this kind of grindy game. It's like a card draw spell. Next I'll play the Wily Goblin. I mean, we have stuff to do now. My opponent's just not really doing much. That sucks for them. Poking for 3. Cast our Whiptail. We're not really representing much, but sure. Don't. Right, well, we'll just poke in for 3, I guess, right? Play our 2/2 or a 1/1. It's funny, we have this advantage of being able to attack for all these turns and stuff. But we can't really press it. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. But they're waiting on the 5th land. Curious if we should just cast this. No, let's just go with this. To help us keep attacking. See what I mean? Like that. So yeah, I should have just gone with the play that I thought about. So now we're just kind of bricked. We can throw away the goblin. This one. So it's gonna die anyway if we play. What do you call it? The Raging Swordtooth. Double block. Okay. Oh, we can put a counter here too to save it. I think we need to do that instead. So you can play a Raging Swordtooth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 9. So you can play both. Let's just play our Swordtooth. Oops. I'm kind of running low on time too. So this card has been great. Yeah, I probably, like I said, should have just, like, we've gotten like, I probably should have just cast that preemptively, or with the presumption that they'd play something else to be able to block. Nice. So let me see. So if I killed this, I can attack for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Play that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 5 and 4. That's 9. So I can't do both. So we could just neutralize this, alright? I'm gonna take 3, but that's not a big deal. Combat. I think I attack for 7. And then dig into more spells. It may have been right to what do you call it? To punch in for an extra 2. 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, 7 mana available to the opponent. It's pretty risky for the opponent to do. 8. We're at 6. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 3. I can take 4 if I attack with everything. And that'll be at 4. It's gonna wayfind. Okay. See what happens. Give us a little bit more information. And strong brute. Let's put that on top. Is that 3? Alright, so let's just do that. And we just set ourselves up for like a really good attack next turn. Kind of want our dinosaur to survive though, so that this continues to stay big. Oh. And that's on 4 cards. I probably should have just binned that 3/3. But if we can play the Aerosaur, that helps us just get in. They attack. I'm gonna put, let's say, big dinosaur and big dinosaur in this one. They pump it. It's just terrible for me. I can put this guy here. And then we'll just go back to the little battle. So they're attacking for everything. 6 lethal. So if this goes unblocked and they have crashed, then I'm dead. That game's trampled too, so 8. So I think they have crash, which means either these, if they crash here I won't die, if they crash here I will, unless let's say 9, 7. So, alright, I gotta think quickly because I'm on short things. If we go here, 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 this one here, one off, 3, 8, so I'll take 6 there. Yeah, let's just do that. I just don't want to die to like crash the ramparts. If they pump it there, I won't die. If they pump it there, then they'll at least trade. Right? I'll take like 1. I don't think I can die in this situation with a crash. And I just gotta play quickly too. Oh, Dino Stampede. Am I dead? Maybe. 5 there. We have 4. And I'll just die. Okay, so Dino Stampede. So play this guy. Chip in for 2. And put them on a 2-turn clock. We're just gonna 6 through their turn since we're not gonna do anything. Oh, and I died to the burn spell. Oh, restabilized. I guess. I don't know. Could I have played that differently? Maybe. Alright, thanks for watching. Let's get ready for round 2. We're 0-1. Not very good way to start.